How's everyone doing? Let's do another Summer League breakdown. I think Ausar Thompson's offense has been really intriguing in Summer League. So we're going to break down some clips from this game against the Spurs. This will be a little casual, quick, throwback style Ben Pfeiffer YouTube breakdown. And I think Ausar's willingness to shoot threes early and make threes is awesome to see. This is a continuation from late season OTE where his three-point confidence grew a lot. He's no hesitating firing off the catch and hitting open threes. And critically, he hit this shot where the defense goes under in pick and roll and he punishes them. This is a shot that Ausar was more and more comfortable taking as the OTE season went on. And it's a shot that I think he's going to need to take. He's going to need to force defenses to win with his handle and his quickness and his craft to the rim and to the mid-range area. So this is great to see. And even when the shots don't go in, I think plays like this are great. Confidently 1-2 stepping into, foot beyond the line, DHO 3. The release is still like a little robotic, but overall, it's looking a lot smoother than it has in the past. And overall, I think the three-point flashes from Ausar in Summer League have been really nice, as have his awesome mid-range game, which has always been a big part of Ausar's game. And the shot-making flashes are just very high level, like drifting to his right, turning in midair, squaring to the basket, hitting over like a defender. It's all really, really impressive stuff. I think when you couple that with his driving game, Ausar, even when he doesn't have this mid-range, he's going to be able to use his crazy like movement skill and speed to, Euro, get this guy off balance, get into the paint, and use a jump pass to draw that defender and hit his man for a three. The long strides and the way that Ausar separates, especially how different it is from Amen, where he's not just blowing by defenders, but look how he carefully slows down, takes extra long steps. Doesn't end up making that shot there, but I also love how at the end there, super long step to get around the defender. He like twists and slows up a little to try to get some separation. It's really creative finishing process, and it's one of the hallmarks of Ausar. This play was probably my favorite, and I think it's indicative of his elite handling upside, which a lot of people got mad at me when I said he had the best handle in the class. I stand by it. I think it's a weak handling class, and while Ausar's handle now, there are problems with, general ball control and a little bit of flexibility improvement can be nice, but when talking about upside, I don't think anyone has like the creativity, the ability to string together multiple moves like Ausar does with his size. Behind the back here, constantly probing, using change of directions to get into a spot. That was a terrible process layup that he drew a foul on, but point being, he's able to use his handle in advanced ways as like a wing, which I think matters. Like the fact that he's not point guard size and has this kind of handling upside could really fuel some really interesting offense. I really like him attacking as a secondary, but there are going to be plays like this where Amen just doesn't have the burst to get by defenders. So it's how is he going to beat this aggressive kind of hedge switch defense when defenses will key in on his shooting because the shot's going in, which I think it will. He's trying to swipe with his off arm. He can't get his shoulder that low since the upper body flexibility isn't amazing. And overall, he ends up, making the shot. But I think I definitely rep this as like a negative, just given his inability to separate there. And the fact that was kind of like a lucky bump, which is going to be something to monitor from Ausar. Obviously, like the rebounding is amazing. Like he's going to be so smart and do all the little things. And the steal into transition run out is going to be great for him. But I think like the secondary creator offense stuff with Ausar has been really nice. All of this shooting kind of opens everything up, where his driving game into the mid-range, into his handle, into his floater, and the passing and the slashing. I think especially playing off of Ivy more and playing off of Cade and having Duran to throw lobs to, it's going to look really good. I think Ausar is easily been one of the most impressive rookies in Summer League, and while as I say, we're not taking too much away from Summer League, it is fun to look into these games and see what these rookies are showing. And just one time for all the people who said that Ausar couldn't do it against real competition, like, come on now. Come on, let's be real.